I never thought one bad shift could change everything. I was a 20-year-old working at a popular fast food chain. Not glamorous, but it paid my bills and helped my mom at home. My manager, Steve, was the type who smiled in front of corporate but treated his employees like garbage behind closed doors. He'd constantly criticize us, nitpick our every move, and worst of all, he played favorites. If you were one of his favorites, you could show up late, mess up orders, even sneak food, and he'd laugh it off. But me? I got written up for talking too long at the register when I was helping a deaf customer. One day, we were short-staffed. I was running the drive-thru, front counter, making fries, and cleaning spills all at once. My back hurt, my shoes were soaked in soda, and I hadn't had a break in 7 hours. Steve stood by the kitchen with his arms crossed, watching me crash and burn. I dropped a tray of nuggets, and he exploded in front of everyone. "You're slow, careless, and you're lucky we even keep you on the schedule." That broke me. I wiped my hands, looked at him, and said calmly, "I've been doing 4 people's jobs while you've been standing here yelling. If I'm lucky to be here, you're lucky I haven't walked out." The crew fell silent. You could hear the fryers bubbling. Steve turned red. "Excuse me?" I took off my headset and apron, put them on the counter, and walked into the break room. My hands were shaking. I wasn't sure if I was being brave or reckless. I cried in the bathroom for 10 minutes before grabbing my bag to leave. Before I could walk out, one of the assistant managers stopped me. "Wait," she said. "Don't go, we've been waiting for someone to stand up to him." Turns out I wasn't the only one Steve bullied. A few employees went to HR that same week. I wrote a formal complaint with every incident I could remember. 2 weeks later, Steve was relocated, a quiet way of saying he was removed. I got a call from corporate thanking me for speaking up. They offered me a raise and full-time hours under a new manager. I stayed at that job for another year, and it became one of the best workplaces I've known. The day I stood up for myself didn't just change my job, it changed how I saw my worth. Now, every time I walk past that store, I remember, you don't always have to shout to make noise. Sometimes walking away says it all.